Alright, so today I'm gonna change my distributor cap gasket, which I've been needing to replace for a while already. I noticed it was leaving a pretty big leak, so I finally got around to buying it and changing it. Costed $4. So yeah, this is the part number. This is, I believe, for a 99 Civic Si, but it should work with the GSR distributor as well. There's a part number right there. I go to the Honda dealership because it's closer. It's like less than a mile away from me, or about a mile, and then my local Acura dealership is around 8 miles from here. So just go to Honda and try to get parts that fit. But yeah, let's pop the hood. You guys haven't seen the car in a while either. It's all nasty and dirty. Just trying to prepare it for the dyno. Just put the camera down real quick. So this is how the engine bay is looking right now. Turns on and everything. Put my skunk to oil cap on. Had it for a while, but just never put it on. Got the little breather. Everything's good. Last thing I did to it was putting a test pipe on it because it was running open down pipe, which was pretty loud. So I took it to Redline so they could put the test pipe on it. I'll probably put a picture on the video. But yeah, this is it right here. Mostly everything is done. I bought a different fan. This is a Mishimoto Raceline fan right here. It's just held on by zip ties right now. Probably gonna get a different half-size radiator, nice looking one. So I just put this. The Mishimoto fan comes with like zip ties and stuff to put it on, but I'll probably use that once I get a different radiator. But that's not much has been done to it. I'm just working and just not really working on the car. Just going to work. But yeah, that's the Raceline. I had the slim fan, but a lot of people say it's not really that good to like for heat, especially when because I'm turbo. This one, it's a little thick. It does hit the turbo right there, but then again, because it's not strapped in, and it does, it's just, I don't know, fitment issues, but it's all good. This is where it's all plugged in right here. It blew out one of my fuses the other day. This fuse, the cooling fan fuse. So I put a little bit of a bigger fuse inside, maybe because it's more voltage or something, but I didn't notice that it popped it. So I was coming from probably like 10 miles away in the streets, and the car started overheating. I barely noticed it started overheating when I'm like over here by my house. So it wasn't overheating for long, but yeah, I put a different fuse so the fan turns on again. But anyways, let's do this cap gasket. I've replaced the O-ring before that goes in there, so that's why I didn't get that, because I did that not even a year ago. But the cap gasket, let's see, get that, it leaks pretty nasty. You could see down there, probably can't see, you could see that. Out of like the whole time that it's been leaking, it's a lot of oil down there. Hopefully it's just that, unless there's something else down there that's leaking oil. But I believe to do this you just need a 8mm. There's one right here, and the bottom one that I showed you guys right now, the one that's where it leaks from. Then I could just take off this whole assembly, just take off the gasket. So let's do it. Alright, so as you could see right here, there's all that oil that keeps leaking out from right there and down there. For this bottom bolt, the bottom one that goes over there, well, for this one right here, my socket, it's kind of weird to take it off with this. So the good thing is that they have a little for a screwdriver right here too, instead of an 8mm. So I just got my screwdriver and made it way easier. So I used the 8 for these, for the top two, and then for the bottom one I just used the screwdriver. Came out easy. So there's a gasket right there. I'm gonna have to find something skinny to take it off because I don't really have picks or anything, but let's see. Try to put the camera in so you can see that right there. So I'm gonna take off that and then compare it to the other gasket that I just bought to see if it's the same, since it's not for a GSR, it's for a Civic. But let me just try to find out how I'm gonna take off this little gasket. Alright, so what I did to take it out was I just got this little knife I had. This is like a little credit card knife. So this is like plastic. It's not sharp, it's pretty dull. We got this out. As you can see right there, you can see the leak. So it is this, because I know it wasn't the O-ring because I've already changed the O-ring. Put this down right here, and then I'll just unpackage the new one right now, which is, where is it? Alright, so I have the new part right here. Let's open it up and see if it's the same. Hopefully. Looks about right. Just needs to take the shape. But let's try and put it on now. Before I do that though, I'm gonna clean up the area. It's good to always keep a clean engine bay, so whenever leaks pop up like this, you'll know right away when it's leaking. Clean the bolt, clean around. Alright, well, everything's on. I checked everything. I made sure they were pretty tight, not too tight because I don't want to strip this. That'll suck. But I'm gonna just clean it a little bit more down there just to make sure if there is a leak, I'll know right away. But once I finish cleaning this, we'll turn on the car, let it idle for a while till it gets warm, see if it starts leaking or not. So let me just clean it up and then I'll turn it on. I barely squeezed it a little bit and it ripped. This thing is super stiff. No good. Probably old, original, most likely. Alright, so let's turn on the car and see if the engine doesn't explode. And the car got more quiet with that test pipe that I put. Well, I know turbos make your car more quiet, but it made the car way more quiet than how it was before I did all the turbo stuff and all that. When I had stock header, the catalytic converter, everything. The only difference now is there's a turbo down pipe to a test pipe, and it got more quiet. It sounds almost stock, which I don't like. I would have preferred it to be how it was before, but I mean, this is more sleeper, so you know, why not? And then cops will, they won't attract cops as much. They'll think it's just a stock junkyard Integra. Alright, so I just came back from driving it a little bit. Just went around the block around a couple times. Just check it out. Should be pretty warm already, pretty fun. Doesn't seem like it's leaking. Nothing. I think it's good then. Alright, well that's it for this video then. Until dyno day. Later.